And welcome, guys. It's the next episode of my Sheffield Wednesday Football Manager 2022 save. And we are flying high right now. You can take a look at the table. First place, 70 points. Plymouth in second with only 58. So we have a 12-point lead on second place after 32 matches. So we could not be feeling more good about ourselves than we are right now. Head coach performance is a B+. They're happy about our wins. We lost 1-0 to Rockdale, and they were unhappy about some finances to sign Odofin, center back we brought in. I think he's, a serviceable body to deal with injuries or fitness issues, and we can plug him in there and play him, and things have gone pretty good. So player stats, top goal scorer, Sebastian Soto, our American star, 15 goals on the season so far. Highest average rating, Luke Garbett, 7.3. Most assists, Liam Palmer and Liam Walsh, so the Liam twins, with 8 assists. And best completion percentage, George Johnson, our center back, with 94%. Most player of the match awards, Soto with 5. And most yellow cards with 8 is George Johnston as well. So let's look at our squad and our tactics and see what's been going on. So we look at our squad real quick. You see most of our guys are fresh. A little bit of low fatigue on a few. Things are looking up. A lot of green player ratings in our last 5 matches. Things are going great for us. Not much we can complain about there. Tactics-wise, we're still going with the 4-4-1-1. We're changing out a lot of guys as we go to keep them fresh. Maybe we won't have the individual stats that stand out, but team-wise, we are 12 points ahead. So obviously right now what we're doing and the players we're using is working to our advantage, and we should be in the championship for next season. So they extended my contract another year, so hopefully we get promoted and we have a chance in the championship. And hopefully our goals then, the team vision, is just to stay out of the relegation zone or battle against relegation. I'm sure it's going to be a lot tougher. I think we do have a few players here that are championship caliber, so they might be able to keep us up, hopefully. So last episode we ended with a match against Bradford City and Oxford United. We won and drew, and since then we've only lost 1 match in 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're 6-1-1 in our last 8 matches, so we are riding high again, as I said earlier. So let's take a look at the highlights and see what the guys have been up to. So first up is Sunderland. 48 minutes in, Jacob Davenport smashes home the free kick, and we take that one 1-0. Our midfielders and defenders played outstanding in this one. Only 3 shots given up and 0 on target. And then we head to Montgomery Waters Meadow to take on Shrewsbury. Stats-wise, this game was a lot closer than the score would indicate. So early on, 4 minutes in, Ward with the header makes it 1-0, celebrating greatly because he has been playing so well for us. And then a blunder in our back 4, give up the easy goal off of a long kick from their keeper, makes it 1-1. 86 minutes in, nice ball into Seddon. Seddon turns around to Deli Bashiri, heads it in, makes it 2-1. And then a few minutes later, 94 minutes in, Walsh, the corner, the header from Johnston, makes it 3-1. And what a game. A game was 1-1 at 85 minutes in, and we end up winning 3-1 there. And then up next is Rockdale. A little bit of a stunner here for us. 53 minutes in, Kelly with a little ricochet, who's able to beat the keeper and makes it 1-0, and that one ends there. No one played particularly well except Dan Happy, and we did have enough shots and enough shots on target, just could not find the back of the net. And then it's off to Highbury Stadium, where only 6 minutes in, Rodinko is going to send this one in the box to Ward. Another header for him, 2 goals in about 3 matches now. And like I said, he's playing great for us. And then Deli to Ward, and Ward finds Rodinko. He repays the assist, and we make it 2-0, only 20 minutes into this one. And then we have to wait until 83 minutes in for our next one. A mistake over the top. Soto finds Happy, who we brought in a midfield spot or a winger spot, and ends up scoring the goal there. So we win 3-0 and take home 3 points in that one. And 9 minutes into this match against Blackpool, Vokes is going to make it 1-0 early on. Nice header, beats Baxter. And there you go. We look for our equalizer. It takes us about 22 minutes. And off of a free kick, Johnston with the header from Rudinko makes it 1-1, and we end with a draw in this one. 8 minutes into our match against MK Dons, Clark in the box, cuts it back, pass over to Soto. Soto taps it in and does what Soto does, which is score goals for us, makes it 1-0. And then Soto out to Ward, wide right, takes it down the wing, sends it into Clark, and Clark, beautiful volley into the top left corner, makes it 2-0. And then right after the halftime break, Walsh again, Rudinko over the top to Soto, left foot, finds the net, makes it 3-0. And then our last goal comes 56 minutes into this one. Baptiste to Good, Clark into Soto, Soto finds Rudinko, taps it to Ward, and Ward smashes this one in. And that is like his third or fourth goal so far in these highlights. So once again, he's playing great. Then it's on to Bristol Rovers, and 31 minutes in, off of the corner from Clark, Rudinko knocks that one in to make it 1-0. And then a throw into Rudinko to Lang. Lang shoots, beautiful shot. Difficult angle, finds the back of the net, makes it 2-0. And then 79 minutes in, another blunder in our back four right there. Beautiful shot, long distance, makes it 2-1. Another 3 points for us and another victory. And then we end the highlights back at home before a crowd of a little over 24,000 as we take on Crew. And Rudinko over to Ward. Ward with the header. Another goal for Ward. The more playing time he gets, the more he takes advantage. And then Clark makes it 2-0 on the penalty. That's how this one ends. Another 3 points. Another clean sheet for us. And we are flying high. So here we are in the dressing room before we take on AFC Wimbledon. They are in 14th place, I believe, so this should be one we're winning, but we won't take anything for granted. We want to close out this season with a for sure promotion and no chance of us going into the playoffs. And here's the kickoff. Let's take this one home, play some beautiful tactics, no one get injured, and another clean sheet for us there. So 14 minutes in, our first highlight of the match, Walsh to Clark. Clark over the top to Bashiri. Might have a nice ball to Soto. Was he onside? Shoots, saved, cleared out, and that'll be a corner. He did have that left winger he could have went over the top with. Probably been a better option. Sends the ball in. That was a terrible corner from Walsh, and that's out for a Sheffield Wednesday throw. 17 minutes into this one. Looks like we're going to have a free kick here. We have a good opportunity. Walsh sends it in. The header from Rudinko off the post and cleared out. Another missed opportunity for us. 8 shots, 4 on target, 0 goals. 22 minutes into this one. 27 minutes in. We'll have a corner here from Walsh. Hopefully it's better than the last one. The header, and there we go. Hakeem Oldofin, who the board was not happy about the finances to bring him in, scores his first goal for us and makes it 1-0 over AFC Wimbledon. Nice strike, came flying in there. Beautiful header. And we take the lead. And we head into halftime 1-0. Everything's looking good so far for us. We'll take a look at our tactics real quick. Everybody's fitness is all right. A couple of yellow cards. And I believe we're all right here. So we'll keep things the same. We've only given up 2 shots, 0 on target for Wimbledon. Bring on Vela for Rudinko. And let's see, 54 minutes in, our first highlight for Wimbledon. Let's keep them out of the goal. Out to Ward. Oh, the shot, and oh my. How did that get past Baxter? That was weak. Let's see that one again. Asal to Ward. Back to Asal. Bakayoko to Rodoni. And that just gets past him. Maybe he didn't see it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he's been so good for us so far this year. So we come up on an hour played. Right around 70 minutes, we'll look to make some substitutions for tired guys. And let's see, a corner from Wimbledon. And then we get a penalty there. Yes. Oh, man. This one's getting ugly here. He lines up for the penalty. Who's taking it? Chislett shoots and misses the entire net. The entire goal he misses. And he bails us out there. So we bring on Palmer for Johnston. our long-time captain and leader of the team. And Palmer has the throw-in into Vela. Back to Palmer. Beautiful ball into Buckley, the header. And there you go. 78 minutes in. It is 2-1. Buckley, another good signing that we brought in during the transfer window. Playing nice for us. I probably have too many midfielders, but we're playing them in rotation. And as long as they don't start complaining about playing time, we should be okay. And 85 minutes in, the corner comes in, the header, and they equalize. Xavier Benjamin, 4th goal of the season. It is all knotted up at 2, and we have about 6 minutes to go to try to win this one and get a 3rd goal. Can we do it? We have 21 shots to their 13, 22 shots, 13 on target. They had 8 and 5, and this one is going to end in a 2-2 draw. Disappointing result, but it's another point for us with our 12-point lead that we have already. So we look after the match, 71 points. We have Plymouth have a game in hand on us. We're 13 ahead of them, so they could close it to 10 with a win. So still a nice lead, but we should not be losing against 14th place Wimbledon. So Luke Amos has removed from the transfer list. Sheffield Wednesday, missed chance to win. Xavier Benjamin, player of the match, 7.9 rating and a goal. We'll send our assistant. And James Clark stars in the Sheffield Wednesday under-23 victory. Bailey Ty Cada Martiri, the Irish striker, the 18-year-old. And he's looking really good. So he's starting to improve on a lot of attributes. So he'll be one to watch that we could bring up later on. And also, let's see, James Clark. Good acceleration, good natural fitness, leadership, teamwork, work rate. So hard-working wing back that hopefully we can use going forward. So here we are for our next match of this episode. It's the 4th round of the FA Cup. We're taking on West Brom. So this is going to be a tough one, but we still need to start youngsters. I'm more worried about getting promoted than winning the FA Cup, which, right now I don't think we're going to be the top teams in the Premier League at all. So Presley up top, Clark, Rodinko, Walsh, Baptiste, Ward, Palmer, Johnston, Stewart, and Lawrence Gabriel in the back. You know what? We're going to put on McGinty for Baxter. Get him some more playing time, some more experience. And let's get into this one. And here we go. Beating West Brom with a young team like this would be quite the upset for us, I think. Tyler Gabriel with Lawrence Gabriel, with an injury, but it looks like he better play through it. Just a bruised shin. That we need toughness. You better play through a bruised shin for us. If you can't do that, you probably need to go maybe to France, the French league or something like that. So 40 minutes in now, Palmer to throw into Rodinko, Clark. Oh, to our guy Ward, and he is pushed down, and that is a penalty. Who's going to take this one? Lines up as Presley, the youngster, shoots and scores, and 40 minutes into this one, it is 1-0. 8th goal of the season for Aaron Presley. He's been a good signing for us. And there you go. We have 2 shots. No, they have 2 shots, 0 on target. So we're outplaying them right now at the half. So there we go. So the media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. We're going to leave everybody alone. We're going to let the guys play. We'll take out Gabriel in a few because I see his fitness dropping here. But we're still putting it to them. Their XG is 0.26, but they have a corner that comes in, cleared out. Oh, I thought cleared out, but no, Baptiste knocks it out. That'll be another corner for West Brom. And let's see, it comes in now. Header and over the crossbar, and we avert the equalizer there. So 65 minutes. Can we hold on? Let's take off Gabriel, bring in Vela. And we look to be all right. 80 minutes now. We bring on Jasper for Rodinko. Check our tactics real quick. Johnston needs to come off, but I don't have a back 4 player defender to take his place, so we're going to let him ride it out for the next few minutes. And off the post again, and Baptiste clears this one out. Can we hold on just a few more minutes to go? Let's see how much injury time. They give us 3 minutes. So we're down to 2 minutes, and we win 1-0 over West Brom in the FA Cup 4th round. So we're on to the 5th. And our guys got a rest that we needed to have rested. So a win-win for everybody. Fans are all happy. Nice win. Fortunate to beat West Brom. And there you go. So competition-wise, first place in League One, 71 points, 13 ahead of everybody else. The FA Cup, we are going on to the 5th round. And the Carabao Cup and Papa John's Trophy, we were eliminated already. So those are over. So maybe we'll win the FA Cup and we'll win League One. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? So let's look at our schedule real quick. And there's not that many matches left to go. About 3 months left of games. We're going to come back for, let's see, Northampton's 23rd, Portsmouth 5th, Coventry 17th. We don't really have any tough matches coming up. We might come back for Rotherham. Let's see, MK Dons is MK. You know what? We're going to come back and play the last game of the season, and we'll see if we win League One and if we're promoted, and we'll look at all the end of season stuff and maybe some transfer window news or some guys we're scouting and all that fun stuff that you like to do on Football Manager. So if you enjoyed this episode, please tap that like button. If you want to catch every episode, hit the subscribe button that's floating around. And until next episode, you guys take care.